Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Utah Jazz. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Here are the starters for Utah. Collins and Kessler, there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's Collier in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now here's Brown. For 3. Kessler with a rebound. And here are the Jazz. Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Brown. Markkanen misses. Tatum from long range gets the 3 to fall.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Outside Sexton. Here's Markkanen. Here's Collier. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Yep, that one goes.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Tatum, the 3 ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Here's Collier. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Outside for Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Collins with the 3.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton. Launching quickly.
Tatum against Collins. Got it. Tatum's got 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Buries it from 3.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
White on the wing. Outside Holiday. From downtown. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Brown. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jrue Holiday.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Holiday. Collier fires it from 18. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency. Well, in this two-man game, Collins can really do anything, and that's why he's so effective in the pick and roll.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now Brown. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Here's White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Sexton. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
Well, Sexton likes flexing on the defense from time to time. Great job scoring through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Calling Sexton, the line for one.
Free throw good from Sexton. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Collier with the drive, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Boston trailing. Outside White. Here's Brown. He got a piece of it.
Well, that's a great job by Markkanen, using his 7-foot frame. You forget how long he is.
Pass to Sexton. Now here's Markkanen. The three is up. Tatum pulls it in.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Brown with it. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Collins inside. Tatum's there. Kessler a screen on White. Sexton with it. Picked up by Tatum. Kept alive. Here's Kessler. No good with a layup. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. They drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You take a look at Utah. Their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from deep. On the wing, Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And stolen by Brown. Left side, Holiday. The floater. It's hauled in by Collier.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Sexton, that's good.
Sexton.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Holiday looking for an opening. Collins against Tatum. The shake. He can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Kessler a screen on Brown. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Collins. Outside Sexton. Clock at 6. Marking it from long range.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And the basket by Holiday.
Shout out, Tandem.
That's a veteran
Hello,
move
hello.
by
Daddy
Holiday.
OBTV.
Take what they give you.
Here's Collier. Pass to Kessler. Sexton with it. Kessler a screen. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 10 points.
Well, look, if you're guarding Sexton in pick and roll action, you have to stop the ball first.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Utah shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Kasi meron nga ako nakita mga 1.8 yung presyo. Pero parang hindi ko kasi alam kung baka siya yung tag dito. Yung hindi original na hindi gumagana sa PS5. Kaya baka may alam ka na parang mga bentaan na second. Pero kung hanap ako sa market. Doon ako naghahanap sa marketplace. Pero may idea ka ba paano malaman kung kung legit yun or baka fake? Hindi ko kasi alam.
So he can't get either to fall. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Utah's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Collier. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
Here's Pritchard. Utah grabs the miss. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter here. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Hauser grabs the board.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Nakita ko yung may parang nag-vlog na ubis ba yung PS button tapos lang siya parang pang PS4 siya na ginaya lang na PS5 yung itsura ng control pad. Pero din ako nakita kasi yung pangalan ng store ng GG Gadget ba, ng CG Gadget parang. Meron siyang binibenta na na 2.5 lang yung controller. Tapos yung 3,000, naka-hall effect na. Pero, hindi ko kasi alam kung legit. Ang layo kasi ng store sa Paranaque pa. Gusto ko kasing puntahan para makita. Pero hanap-hanap ako.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Sexton. Clarkson with a screen on Tatum. To the inside. Out to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Ikaw ba tayo din? Dalawa ba control pad mo?
Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Clarkson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson.
Hindi. Okay. Ano lang yung sa akin, para ano lang, para may extra lang kung sakaling magloko na tong galing saan. Original. Kasi parang rinig ko mabilis mabilis mag-drift yung mga ganito.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup.
Tsaka kung sakaling labanan ako ng anak ko sa NBA, para panisin ko ulit siya.
And so he hits both.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
From 8 feet, a nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 14.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson passes to George. Back to Clarkson. There's the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, he's a decent threat from deep. And when Clarkson is on from there, it opens up everything else for him.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some...
So nakakabirang ganyan, tandem.
What a performance for Colin
Yung
Sexton.
electronic
He
cleaner.
has been the story for the Jazz. He
Asya
put together
Shopee.
10
Sige,
points in the
sige.
quarter.
Copy yan, salamat.
More NBA on 2K
Para kung
Sports.
sakaling, hindi pa
right
naman
after this.
nag-drift to. Ano ko lang. Kung sakali lang. I-spray mo lang dun sa sa mismong analog stick ba.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far.
Walang dipinsa ang taas ng scoring. 30-29. Grabe.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assistant...
Pinaayos ata niya yun. Kasi sabi niya, parang binigay lang daw sa kanya yon, tapos may nag-drift. Kaya pinaayos niya. Sa 800 ata bayad.
Utah leading.
Hindi, kinakatakot ko baka may mabili ako na second hand, tapos may drift pala, tapos nag-assess guard din ako ng gano'n. So, mas maganda na kung sigurado. Oy, huli.
It's deflected. Tatum against Sexton. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. And it goes.
Out.
As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more.
Kita, hindi mahanap ako na alam. Pero pag gano'n siguro, kung may pera ba, original lang bili ko brand new. Mahal kasi. 4,000 ata. 3 plus. Yung sa yung sa PS4 nga, nakahanap ako ng nun eh. Yung Dolby, mura lang. Nasa 1,200 ata. Sige lang, tandem. Happy gaming sa inyo ni Sir Mac.
And that one falls for Tatum. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Richard, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Sexton passes to Filipowski. To the middle, outside for Sexton. To the paint. Clarkson outside. Utah with another miss.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Well, with his
And
dribble
so
moves, Tatum will get where
pala.
he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Clarkson outside. Horford pulls it in. Boston leading by 4. Here's Tatum. He shoots again. And Tatum finishes. finishing the fast break.
He's been a
Anim na
steady
lamang,
presence
seryosohin ko na
for
to.
them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Clarkson. Craig with a steal. Down low. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Atay tayo dyan.
Really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Jazz trail by 8. George with it. He had 25 points in his last game. And that one's good. Clarkson.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pritchard's got 6 points.
They're really working the paint now.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Sexton. They set a pick. Kicks it out to Clarkson. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Clarkson. And here they come. George for 3. Fires in the triple. George has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Tatum. Okay. Tatum punching it home.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Clarkson outside.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Hauser. And Utah with a change here too. Martin, he's checked in for Sexton. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Well, you can tell Clarkson is letting his shots come to him. He's not forcing things out there.
Horford outside. Tatum from long range. Utah with the rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
Holiday against Clarkson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. John Collins comes in for Martin. George against Holiday. 6 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Oh, Kessler with the block.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 25 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
George passes to Clarkson. Now Kessler. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, when you have the size Kessler has, You just want them to keep giving you the ball inside like that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Sensabaugh. George outside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over White. And it's Clarkson missing. Boston leading by 4. Here's Tatum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Kessler. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
He's off on the second.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Left side, Sexton. Collins with a screen on White. Pass to Collier. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Collier's got 7.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Markkanen sets a screen. Inside. Kicks it out to Collins. For 3, Sexton. It's hauled in by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Markkanen from long range. Boston pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Misses from close range.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Sexton up and in on the layup. 12 points for him.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Tatum against Collins. A nice shot by Tatum.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Sexton. And stolen by Brown. White on the wing. The 11-footer. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's a 6-point Boston lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Tatum from long range. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Collier. He's covered by Holiday. Markkanen for 3. That's in. He's shooting 3 for 10 from the floor now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Kessler, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Collier. Shot clock at 5. Kessler, a screen on Brown. Here's Markkanen. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And let's look now at the shooting guards who've been most effective with their defense this past month. Number 5 is Derek White.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
And to have a shooting guard who's also a high-level playmaker, it makes your team a heck of a lot harder to deal with defensively.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Collier.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Collins with a screen on Holiday. Collins finds Sexton. Markkanen with it. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Markkanen. Outside White. Lets it go from 14. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes the three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating three to take the lead.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Utah ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
I don't know you want any part of this, Shaq, especially when we have Christmas trees in the studio.
Sounds like Shaq might be thinking about tossing you into that tree during the next race, Jet. And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Utah leading. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Tatum like a freight train coming. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 32 points.
Terrific job of challenging the defense there by Tatum.
Here's Collier. Some solid defense from Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum from deep. And Collins with the big block.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Sexton, a screen on Holiday. Driving in.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Boston has possession. It's a one-point game. Here's Tatum. Count it, and the foul.
Shot's good.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
The line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Boston leading by 3. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Back to Tatum. Porzingis punishing inside.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Down low. And finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Here's Tatum. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out left to the wing. Kessler finds Collins. Here's Collier. He's guarded by White. Markkanen with a screen on Holiday. Sexton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, these coaches can't be happy they fouled Sexton. He's a good foul shooter.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Collins against Tatum. Pass to Brown. Porzingis sets a screen to the inside. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now a look at the sharpest of shooters during the last month. Here are the three-point leaders among 2 guards. Derek White, 4th.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
Yeah, you have to space the floor to score in the half court. Every one of these guys forces the defense to extend.
To the middle. Outside for Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. shoots over Brown. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Markkanen's got 12 points in the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Kessler. They retain possession. Tatum from long range. Kessler with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Collins with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Collins. Markkanen outside. To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. And they're pushing it up. Here's White. Counted and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That's on Colin Sexton. And, Coach, you look at Derek White. Maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board. We'll talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Kessler a screen. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Takes a three. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
And the basket by Holiday.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Jazz trail by 3. They set the pick. Here's Collier. Pass to Sexton, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Pritchard's checked in for White.
And Sexton is a microwave scorer. And once he finds his rhythm, he's difficult to slow down.
Outside Tatum. The three. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Over to the left wing. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen with a screen on Holiday. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
That shot wide open. Clarkson's got 16 points now.
Showing that competitive spirit, Clarkson really wanted to get them right back.
Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Tatum way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kessler a screen. Outside Sexton. Kicks it out to Clarkson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Boston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
George scanning the floor. Clarkson against Brown. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Boston leading by 3. Here's Pritchard doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Porzingis in the post. He's covered by Kessler. Outside Holiday. Fires it. The rebound by Filipowski.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter. George outside. Pass to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. Boston with a rebound. Left side Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got 19 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Tatum from long range. Oh, Tatum with the long distance answer.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Filipowski, the pass to Clarkson. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 21.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And that one comes up a bit short. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it fly. And it's Utah scoring again.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Outside Holiday to the wing on the left. Outside Brown. The three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Utah's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. George outside. Markkanen sets a screen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Torching the Nets.
Dikit na
Hitting
naman
4
ang
from distance that
labang,
quarter. Back to the game
magpapakabal.
after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Keontae George. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Pass to Clarkson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
An ascending young superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
At the line for 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Utah making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
George outside. He nails it, and we're tied.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
It's George on the drive. Clarkson for 3. Boston pulls it in. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got 54 points. George outside. Clarkson outside. They set the pick. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Hauser. Williams grabs the board.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
It's George on the wing. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Horford. It's rebounded by George. Jazz trail by 4. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The line for the Jazz. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. John Collins checked in for Utah. Good on the second one. Boston leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Pritchard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Outstanding floor awareness from Holiday. He knows exactly when one of his guys has been left uncovered.
Clarkson passes to Collins. And they're on the break. Here's Hauser. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Tatum with some nice D. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And the basket by Holiday.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Clarkson outside. There's a screen. Will it go? Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. From outside the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. George finds Clarkson. George outside. Some solid defense from Holiday. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. And it's Tatum missing. Jazz trail by 10. George passes to Filipowski. Here's Clarkson. Banked it in off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is Clarkson's role. He looks to score in a multitude of ways.
And here's Tatum. And good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done. Good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Boston with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Collins outside. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Markkanen's got 11 points here in the second half. Holiday passes to Brown. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen, and you look at and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take us. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Markkanen right side. Sexton looking around. Markkanen with a screen on White. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Great D that time from Porzingis. Boston leading by 10. Brown inside. Check by Sexton. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And that one's good.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Outside Sexton. Over White. Sexton misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Sexton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Utah making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it fly. Yep, right through the net. Markkanen's got 13 in the second half.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
To the middle. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by White.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Markkanen from long range hits the trifecta. Markkanen's got 26 points.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for space.
Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Jazz trail by 9. 1:57 left in the fourth. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Markkanen with a screen on Holiday. Now Markkanen, defended by Brown. Clarkson for three. Boston with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Collins with a screen on White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by White. White's got his fourth rebound in this one. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Clarkson for three. Connects from downtown. Clarkson's got 15 points here in the second half.
Clarkson playing the percentages in that short corner.
Outside, Brown. Back to Holiday. Off target at the rim. Pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Now Clarkson. Back to Markkanen. Just bullies his way in. Lauri Markkanen.
What a shot by Markkanen. You can see why his teammates turned to him down the stretch.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Collier, he's checked in for Clarkson.
Second team foul. Jazz substitution. Number 13.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum looking it over.
Utah foul. Kessler. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Utah calls time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's Clarkson. A three from the inbound. Holiday grabs the miss. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
So it's Boston with the W. This one was in the
Talo tayo sa Boston. Grabe.
They showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Drew, this team is winning games. What's coming together for this group right now?
Honestly, I think it's the feel. I think it's the comfortability with each other. I think it's the chemistry on the court. And from there, you know, as chemistry builds, you build confidence. And, man, it's fun to play, you know?
I do. I hope it continues to build. It's been fun to watch. Thanks, Drew.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
So there you go. Lakas ng Boston Celtics. Looking at the box score, Jason Tatum scoring most of the points for Boston. 61 points. Hindi namin mapigilan si Jason Tatum. Double-double with 10 rebounds. And next is Derek White, 9 points. Tinipin mo siya lang double digit. Lahat ng teammate niya, wala. Single digit lang. Buhat mode si Jason Tatum dito. Anyway, on the other side, Utah Jazz naman si Lauri Markkanen with 28 points. 4 out of 11. May period tayo nahirap tayong sumut kanina. Doon tayo di na nakahabol. Jordan Clarkson with 28, Sexton with 19, Collier with 12. Nagtulong-tulong sila pero hindi mapigil. Isipin mo, 28. Ito, 56 points na to. Yung points ni Markkanen at ni Clarkson lamang pa rin si Tatum. Yeah, so that is it for our live stream for today. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Shoutout kay Tandem natin, Dario BTV. See you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.